What's up YouTube, it's me Sonii Beatz, and today I'm going to show you how to play in any key using only the white keys. And I'm going to show you what I mean by this because that sounds a little confusing. Sometimes you might not have your MIDI controller, or you might just suck at playing the keys and you only know how to play in C, and you only want to use the white keys because it's easy to know where all the white keys are. And on your computer, it's only one row. You don't have to know where all the black keys are because it's kind of confusing when you're playing with the computer keys. So yesterday I was looking around some of Ableton's MIDI effects and I saw this right here called pitch. And all you gotta do is drag that on here. I'm gonna grab a VST real quick. All right, so this song's in D sharp minor. So we would wanna get to A minor. And to do that, we would just put a tuner right here just to make sure we're correct so you can see what you're playing. So after you put the VST that you wanna get the sound from, you're gonna wanna put a tuner so you can see what note you're playing. So that's a C. So you know that C major, which is the same as A minor. But you wanna get to D sharp minor. Alright, so once you have the tuner, you're going to want to go from A minor to D sharp minor, or if you don't really care about the keys, because A minor and C major are the same thing, and the relative key to D sharp minor is F sharp major. So since it's already in C, you would just pitch it up until it's at F sharp. Alright, so it's C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. So now all these keys should be in F sharp major, or the same keys as D sharp minor. So for all these to work, you would just have to know the major key if you only want to use the first row or all the white keys. Just Google, if you want to play in minor, just Google the major relative key and you'll be able to figure it out. And the easiest way to find the relative key, it's usually just 3 semitones behind. So if you're in C major and you want to know the relative key, it will be A minor. So you know if you go down 3, you're at A. So just remember that. So for example, if you're at F sharp major, the relative key is E flat or D sharp minor, and if you're in minor, you go up 3 semitones. So F sharp major would be the relative key, and this would just come in handy if you're on an airplane and you're like, oh, I need to make a melody but I don't want to use the top keys, I only want to use one row. Or if you suck at playing the keyboard but you're good at C major, you can just stay in that key. Or if you're good in any key, you can just use the same info and transfer it to whatever key you want to play in. So I'll just show an example of how it makes it easier to play when you're using your computer keyboard. I'll just try to play a melody in here, something real quick. Alright, so all that was in key. It was just a little delayed. I think it's because I have OBS and all that open. Oh, it's probably because all the stuff I have on the master. As you can see, it was easy to play all in key because it's just anything A through L is in key. And then if you would want to do that for audio, you can just use the transpose that's already in there. So this was just a quick pitch thing I wanted to share. I also was checking out, I'm not sure if these are new, but I was looking in here and they have this pitch hack and shifter. And I thought shifter would do what this did. Shifter and pitch hack, they're pretty cool effects. The pitch hack sounds like some granular synthesis type stuff. So I'd recommend checking those two out and just experimenting with them. I think next time I go to do some sound design stuff, I'm going to check out those 2 plugins. But that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to share a quick hack. Comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you know any other Ableton hacks. Check out my music on Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I also wanted to add that you can do the same thing with Sound Toys or any other pitch shifter as long as it works on MIDI. It's just that the Sound Toys actually affects the audio and not just the MIDI, so it'll sound a little different, but you can get the same effect. And at the end of the day, once you're done playing anyway, you can just shift it in the actual DAW, because you'll have the MIDI in here and you can just shift it up as many semitones as you move the pitch here. And then you can turn this off and get rid of it when you're done, or take off the Sound Toys and get rid of it when you're done. I just wanted to add that for anybody that's not in Ableton.